Bonjour, bienvenue à Best Guess Live. Bonjour, you don't have to change your Netflix. No, that is not French coming out of your speakers. That's me. Kind of maybe, I don't even know, being offensive. I have no idea how the French feel. But anyway, we're doing a whole French episode. I'm your host, Hunter March. Actually, really, they're not doing a whole French episode just because we're coming to you live from Paris to celebrate the release of the new season of Emily in Paris. Hey, if Paris is good enough for Emily, it's good enough for me, so enjoy all the beautiful sights of Paris while we play today. Currently, there are 24,000 of you logged in right now, and frankly, I'm a little relieved. If you guys don't know what happened yesterday, good, nothing happened. Nothing at all happened. So, we got something coming in right now. Let's do that. What was that, from the bread? That felt great. I'm gonna put bread on me moving forward. Yeah, guys, last night we had some technical issues. It's what happens anytime you do a live show with cutting-edge technology. Things can go wrong, but we have fixed the problem. The problem's name was Tom, and he's gone. No. Tom's not gone. There isn't even a Tom. That's the best part. And the silver lining is that we did get our tech issues out of the way before, as you guys know, next week, you're all playing for $1 million. I just don't even, it's so hard to comprehend. I don't know if I've ever had a chance to play anything for $1 million that I actually could use my brain. It's just pretty unbelievable, so I hope you guys are excited. But first things first, I don't know if you guys know this, we got $15,000 to play for right now. Here's how the show works. Each episode of Best Guess Live has 2 rounds. Each round has 1 puzzle. Before each round, we're gonna load our crystal ball with the secret item. Now, it could be anything. Then I'll give you 5 clues. After each clue, you'll get 20 seconds to submit an answer, but you only get 1 best guess per round. Not 1 per clue, 1 per round. So make sure you're confident before you lock it in. It has to be the exact right answer. We don't accept typos. Everyone that locks in a correct answer on the earliest clue will share in the money, and if you're the only one to get it right on the earliest clue, you will win that entire prize pot for that round. Bottom line, you want to be fast, but you have to be right. And remember, if possible, make a video of you and or your friends playing the game, playing Best Guess Live. Send it to us at Hunter March, at Netflix Games, with the socials, with the hashtag Best Guess Live. All right, enough about that. There's 31,000 players in here right now, the most we've ever had. Pretty incredible. 31,000 people ready to win some money. Round 1 is worth $5,000. That's a $5,000 woo. Wait till you hear the $10,000 woo. It's gonna blow your mind. Let's load the crystal ball with the first secret item. Look at that. Little vortex of fortune. Here comes clue number 1. Clue number 1 is light traveler. All right, 20 seconds on the clock. Starts now. 32,100 and something players in the lobby right now, all playing for a chance at $5,000. You don't have to guess on the first one. You don't have to not guess on the first one. Light traveler is your first clue. I see some good guesses already coming in, some bold guessers. I'm excited for you guys. This is practice for the million. Time's up. Okay. Wow, over 3,000 guesses on the first clue. My bold guessers, Pudgy Snot, said Santa, which, by the way, every episode, about 1,000 people guess Santa. I'm gonna let you guys know we might not do that today. All right, next up, Mac2323 said ant. All right, so light traveler for sure. Void Avocado said sound. That's an interesting guess. I like these guesses. Are they correct? We'll find out. Let's move on to clue number 2. Can be salty and sweet. Clue number 2 can be salty and sweet. 20 seconds on the clock. Starts now. All right. I'm going to be giving you 3 more clues if you guys are some of the 5,000 new people here tonight. 33,000. I think there's, 6,000 new people here tonight. I'm going to give you more clues. It's going to be more information, help you solve this riddle. They're tough. They're meant to be tough, but people have been figuring them out, which is a very exciting. Time is up. Okay, Savage K Bob 212 from New Philadelphia, Ohio said men. All right, I'm just gonna move on. Panda MB said popcorn. Can be salty and sweet. I do love a kettle corn. I also love movie theater popcorn. These are great guesses. Let's find out though what the next clue is. Clue number 3. An expert at controlling small aircraft. An expert at controlling small aircraft. 20 seconds on the clock starts now. Okay, let's go over all the clues. Light traveler, can be salty and sweet, an expert at controlling small aircraft. Men might be it. They love flying their little planes and thinking they got control of the whole air. Boys. Anyway, time's up. Okay, let's see. GB Wood from New York said Han Solo. Hey, we're kind of on the same page there. New York, that's a good guess. Stubby Turnip 589 said air. Interesting, and definitely an expert at controlling small aircraft. Air kind of controls everything. Can air be salty and sweet? Yeah, I guess if you're next to the sea or, in a lovely place. These are great guessers. Let's move on to clue number 4. Clue number 4 is, has the ladies in the palm of his hand. 20 seconds starts now. Okay, light traveler, can be salty and sweet, an expert at controlling small aircraft, has the ladies in the palm of his hand? Oh my gosh, okay. I think the person who put Han Solo is feeling very confident right now, but again, there's no reason for anyone to guess the same thing someone's already guessed. I'll say that, because someone guessed on an earlier clue, doesn't matter, time's up. Okay, has the ladies in the palm of his hand. Olivia Isabel said stud. I guess. It's like the most literal thing ever. It's great, good guess. Let's move on to our final clue. And guys, if this is your first time playing, your 5th clue is your last chance to get in an answer. And again, why not? Even if you don't know what it is, put something fun in there. Always worth throwing a guess out. Clue number 5 puts the ape in skyscraper. 20 seconds on the clock. Your final 20 seconds starts now. Okay, let's go over all the clues. Light traveler, can be salty and sweet, an expert at controlling small aircraft, has the ladies in the palm of his hand. And finally, puts the ape in skyscraper. It's the ape in skyscraper. Time is up. Okay. Let's see, I got some guesses coming in right now. One of them that I see right now, Purple Cobra said Godzilla. So close. So close. One of the only things the same size as what I'm about to, I think they fought in a bunch of movies. Let's find out what's inside the crystal ball. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's King Kong. King Kong, very tough riddle, but you guys got it. In fact, 6,738 people got King Kong, which is really impressive. The question is, where did they get King Kong? By the way, if you didn't get King Kong, hang out because we're doing $10,000 in just a minute. But first, let's find out who got the clue right the fastest. Okay, let's start with clue number 5. Puts the ape in skyscraper. I mean, that one's a gimme. Most of you got it right on that clue. Over 6,000 people did, which is really impressive. Congratulations. You guys would be going home with 70 cents each if no one got it right on an earlier clue. But I gotta break it to you. Clue number 4 has the ladies in the palm of his hand. Problematic these days. Don't do that, King Kong. You be respectful. But anyway, that clue is still tough. And 85 people figured it out. Okay, 85 people got it right, which means those 85 people are going home with some money if no one got it right on clues 3, 2, or 1. Well, let's start with clue number 3, an expert at controlling small aircraft. He's not the most gentle with it, but he does know how to control small aircraft. Out of the 4,672 people who guessed on clue number 3, one person guessed King Kong. By the way, I love that they heard expert at controlling small air and it just clicked for them, King Kong. The question is though, are they going home with the money? There's 2 more clues, can be salty and sweet. Well, he was sweet to one person and then kind of salty to everyone else. Not the nicest monkey there is. A lot of people guessed on that one. No one got it right. But, and I know you're thinking, well, then no one got it right on clue number 1. But this has happened before where people don't get it right on clue number 2, but they do get it right on clue number 1. You just never know in this game. That's the exciting part. Well, if you guessed that no one got it right on clue number 1, you were right. No one got it right on clue number 1. So clue number 3, an expert at controlling small aircraft, you're going home with $5,000 all to yourself. That person's name is Sparty Fan. Sparty Fan, a good guess, a good guesser. In fact, tonight, literally our best guesser so far. By the way, Light Traveler, just to explain that one, when he came here, no bags. In case you were wondering, everything makes sense, don't you worry. Okay, let's go on to puzzle number 2, round number 2. This one's worth $10,000. Man, every time I say that, I'm like, whoa, I'm really gonna give someone $10,000. That's pretty incredible, and I'm excited for you guys to win tonight. You know how it works, 5 clues, 20 seconds for each clue. You only get 1 best guess. Let us load the crystal ball. Wow, it's beautiful. It's stunning. Now that we've loaded the crystal ball, let's load our first clue. Clue number 1, at the top of the wish list. Okay, 20 seconds on the clock starts now. At the top of the wish list, 33,849 players playing live right now. Thank you guys for logging in. Thank you for tuning in. 10 seconds left. Okay, man, wow, Sparty Fan, 5,000. And what's crazy is Sparty Fan's playing again, trying to win $10,000. That would be unbelievable. I doubt it'll happen, but maybe. Time's up. Okay, let's look at some of these answers. At the top of the wish list, Soko, 1791 said pony. Honestly, that could be my fiance. I told her not to play, but that sounds like her answer. Jolly Leo 230 from Lufkin, Texas said money. I get it. Dire Lamp 339 said name. At the top of the wish list, a name. That's actually really smart. I love that answer. And then Leah 91802 said toys. These are all good guesses. Let's move on to clue number 2, see if they're correct. 34,000 people playing right now. Clue number 2 is season's greetings all year long. 20 seconds on the clock starts now. Season's greetings all year long. Okay, at the top of the wish list, season's greetings all year long. It's crazy that I said Santa will not be the answer tonight. It feels like Santa. It's not Santa. I'll give you, that's an extra clue. It's not Santa. Because I said that earlier, I want to make that fair. Time's up. Okay, Clueless from Bakersfield, California said dreams. Clueless said dreams. So I hope you're not clueless. I hope you got the right answer. From Madison, Wisconsin, Am said deer. Season's greetings all year long at the top of the wish list. By the way, as a child, every year, I asked for deer. Didn't get it once. My mom said, "Buck you." Hey! Whoa! Put it on a plaque. That's cool. I did a joke. Okay. These are all great guesses. Let's move on to the next one. Clue number 3. Enjoys a hot bubble bath. Enjoys a hot bubble bath. 20 seconds on the clock. Go. At the top of the wish list. Season's greetings all year long. Enjoys a hot bubble bath. All right, 34,000 people competing for $10,000. Crazy, if you guys didn't see the last puzzle, someone won $5,000 to themselves on the last one. 3 seconds left, 2, 1. Time's up. Enjoys a hot bubble bath was the clue. Special Nebula said elf. What websites are you on? Elf enjoys a hot bubble bath? I mean, I like the boldness of the thing. Ovine said dog. And then Giselle Trujillo said Olaf. I don't think Olaf enjoys a hot bubble bath. I think that would literally kill Olaf. I don't know, Olaf's lore, but I think that would be very bad. And someone else said soup. Good guesses. Are they correct? We'll find out over the next 2 clues. Let's go to clue number 4. Arrives orderly in many shapes and sizes. 20 seconds on the clock. Starts now. Arrives orderly in many shapes and sizes. I actually want to take just a quick second to say thank you to everyone who sent me nice DMs saying I did a good job as my world fell apart around me yesterday. Just, I really appreciate it. You guys sent me some really nice things, and that was cool. 5 seconds left. I hope someone who sent me nice things ends up winning, but is life fair? We'll find out. Clue number 4, arrives orderly in many shapes and sizes. Daldul said soap. Interesting. Does arrive orderly in many shapes and sizes. Does enjoy a hot bubble bath. At the top of the wish list, maybe for Howie Mandel. Sweet Meerkat said dog. I feel like someone already said dog. How are we getting so many dogs? And then Vintage Slug said car. Arrives orderly. I mean, these are all great guesses, but there's one clue left. One final clue to rule them all. Clue number 5. Pass the ketchup, s'il vous plaît. 20 seconds on the clock. Starts now. Did I do the French right? I did? Okay. Oui, oui, I did it right. Pass the ketchup, s'il vous plaît. Let me go through all of these. Number 1 was at the top of the wish list. Then we had season's greetings all year long. Enjoys a hot bubble bath. Arrives in orderly in many shapes and sizes. And pass the ketchup, s'il vous plaît. Time is up. Oh, ooh la la. Let us see what is in the crystal ball. The correct answer was French fries. A lot of people, whoa, I don't know how old these are. How old are these?
You don't want to eat them.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. The correct answer was French fries. 1,800 people got French fries, by the way. The question is, who got it right on the earliest clue? Wow. You know what, I will say, by the way, at the beginning of the episode, when I said this whole episode is French-themed, I thought I ruined it. Apparently, no one remembered that. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh no! Wow. Wow, really glad that not like everyone just guessed French fries on that first clue. Okay, clue number 5. Let's start at the bottom. Clue number 5, pass the ketchup, s'il vous plaît. We'll pass the ketchup, s'il vous plaît, French and fries. 1,800 people guessed it right on clue number 5. It's pretty good. Still some money if you guys were to win this, but did anyone get it right sooner than you? Clue number 4, arrives orderly in many shapes and sizes. Over 6,000 people guessed. 9 of those people got it right. It's really cool. I did not get it right when I played this puzzle earlier, so I'm impressed. Clue number 3, enjoys a hot bubble bath. Well, it's a hot oil bubble bath, but it's a bubble bath. 5,000 people guessed. Out of those 5,000 people, 2 got it right. But enjoys a hot bubble bath. They got French fries. French fries were on the mind. Clue number 2, season's greetings all year long. Well, they're seasoned, no matter the time of year. Over 5,000 people guessed again. 0 people got it right. Okay, 0 people got it right on clue number 2, which brings it all down to clue number 1. I'm starting to feel a little deja vu right now, which might be a French word. I have no idea. Number 1, at the top of the wish list. Well, they're literally one of the most sellable foods at fast food restaurants, at restaurants. They're always, in my opinion, at the top of the menu. 3,559 people guessed. Out of all those people, 0 of them have money to buy French fries, which means the 2 people who got it right on clue number 3 are getting $5,000 each. That's unbelievable. Which, my favorite part is accounting for this episode just got so easy. 3 $5,000 giveaways, that's it. Congratulations to Miss Sunshine 6 and DD Systems. Guys, congratulations, that's amazing. That's it for this special Parisian episode of Best Guests Live. Congratulations again to all of our winners. We're here every weekday at 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern. Don't forget that next week we're giving away $1 million if you play and you win. All you gotta do is play and win. You can win up to $1 million each day. It's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and better. And tomorrow, the great Howie Mandel will be here with another $15,000 up for grabs. Again, next week you can win the right answer up to $1 million, all right? I like to just give your best guess. Au revoir, everybody! Au revoir! Or au revoir, or revire, or reverie, I don't know.